Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. Happy early Father's Day and happy Pride Month. Anyways, in this video, we are doing Muzan being Yandere for his pregnant listener, part 3 of Muzan's experiment, which is pregnant listener, you, the listener female, being pregnant with Muzan's child and him having this experiment for you and your child. You're going to be starting to show, so you're going to be about close to 16 weeks. So let's get on to this, shall we? Disclaimer: Muzan is not Yandere canon. This is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Simping for fictional characters and Yanderes is fine. Just do not be illegal or gross about it. You know who you are, you dirty flaky biscuits. Yanderes are not ideal partners to have in real life. Also remember to separate fiction from reality and headcanons from canons. Thank you, and now let's get on to this video. You were starting to show and you were worried about it. You were starting to show your baby that it was coming in as you were about 15 to 16 weeks. You didn't remember. The days seemed to blend together here in the Infinity Castle. You were looking at yourself in the mirror as your stomach was starting to show, and you placed your hand on it. It was making you worried that you were going to not be able to move around soon as much as you would like to. Being in the Infinity Castle was a nightmare, and you were already so limited to where you could go and when you could go out of your rooms with Muzan. So being in the Infinity Castle while you were going to start holding such a large child inside your stomach made you worried. Your only people that you could see were some of the upper moons, mostly Kokoshibo and Akaza, but very rarely were you allowed to see anyone else other than also your doctor that took care of you, and of course Lord Muzan. You didn't see much of anyone else, so you were pretty much alone in the Infinity Castle, and you were honestly going a bit stir crazy. You look at your stomach and place your hand on it, sighing as you did not want to accept this yet. You were still struggling with if you wanted to have this child or children. You didn't know if it was going to be either twins or single. You didn't know if it was a boy or girl. You were still very concerned. That is when Lord Muzan comes in and smiles at you as you were gently holding your stomach, and he thought you were admiring the beauty of your pregnancy. Your name, he says, and walks over to you, wrapping his arms around your waist and placing his hands on your stomach. You tensed up slightly, but force yourself to relax. Lord Muzan, you say, I told you to call me Muzan when it is just us, he says, and you nod your head. Muzan, you say again. Ah, you are beautiful like this. I cannot wait for you to give birth so I can fill you again. Okay, that sounded way dirtier in my head. I apologize. Anyways, you blushed as you knew he would want you to carry more children, but you didn't even know if you would survive the first pregnancy or your first time giving birth. I know, you say, and try to pry his hands from your stomach, but he does not budge. Suddenly, you felt something hit you in your stomach, and you tensed. It wasn't a hit from the outside, it was something inside you. The baby was kicking. Muzan tensed up and moved his hand to where the kick was and felt another kick. Look at that, our little one's finally kicking, he says, and strokes your stomach. You blush as you felt overwhelmed as tears well up in your eyes. The baby was actively moving, or babies, you did not know. You were terrified to know if it was twins or more than twins. You just did not know. Your body is beautiful like this, he says, and he moves in front of you so fast and gently cups your stomach. I love you, he says, first time saying it in so long, and it made you tears start to flow from your eyes. You knew in some sick, twisted way he did love you, and as he kissed your stomach, you could feel your baby actively kicking away. It felt uncomfortable to you, to be honest, but you could not stop looking at Muzan as he was showing you so much affection that he only showed when it was just you and him. You sighed and placed your hands into his hair to stroke it, to absent-mindedly try and soothe yourself. I know you do. You tell him. You are not ready to say it. I don't you think you will never be ready to say I love you to Muzan because you do not love him. At least that is what you tell yourself over and over. This man had kidnapped you and forced a pregnancy on you, and you don't know if you could ever accept his love or ever say you love him. Say it, he says, looking up at you with those sharp eyes. Say you love me, he says. It was an order, it was not a request. You tensed up and tried to pull away, but he wrapped his arms around your waist and pulled you back to him. Say it, he says. You shake your head, not wanting to say those horrible words that would trap you even further here. He dug his nails in your back slightly, and you could feel a little bit of the red stuff pooling in your back where his nails had nicked you. Say it now, he orders. You shake your head again and try to push his head away and try to get away. He smacks your butt firmly and you yelp. Okay, fine. I I love you, you say, and you felt horrible saying it, your stomach twisted into knots as he smirks and kisses your belly once more before standing up and picking you up bridal style. I'm going to show you how much I adore you. You knew what was coming. He was going to make love to you again, and you were not ready for it. You closed your eyes tight and braced yourself for another night of Muzan worship in your body, but to you it felt violated and despicable. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see, and I will do my best to do it. Sorry it was so short. I wanted to show the toxicity that Muzan has for you, and that he is basically, this is a hostage situation. Now, this is all disclaimer. This is all not good stuff to have in a relationship. This is really yandere relationship, so this is not good to have, and I do not condone this stuff at all. So it's fiction, though. No actual people were hurt in the making of this. So there's that. If you would like to see more, comment below what you like to see. Should it be twins, or boy and girl, or boy and boy and girl, or just boy, single pregnancy? Comment below what you would like to see on that. Anyways, Patreon outro. Patreon outro. Thank you, Pumpkin Toffee, for being my newest patron. You are wonderful, beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. Thank you, Pumpkin Toffee. I appreciate you. And thank you, Gav, for being my first and original patron. You're beautiful, stunning, gorgeous as well. I appreciate you as well. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. And if you'd like to see more, comment below what you would like to see and all that good stuff. And stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Happy early Father's Day. And happy Pride Month. Bye-bye. Secret outro time, secret outro time, secret outro time, secret outro with a baseball bat. Welcome to the secret outro, and the secret outro question of the day is: how would you feel in this situation, being forced to carry a child with someone who is an unaliver and basically king of demons? How would you feel? I would feel very overwhelmed and just want it to stop. I may even take my own existence because I would not want to carry this man's child in general. That's just my honest opinion. How would you feel and how would you react? Comment it below and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Happy early Father's Day and happy Pride Month. Bye bye.